So, you're thinking about a trip to Germany? Awesome. You've probably seen the postcard shots of Neuschwanstein Castle and the Brandenburg Gate. But what if I told you the most unforgettable German adventures are often found just off the beaten path? In this video, we're sidestepping some of the usual tourist traps to show you 5 of the absolute best places in Germany. We're talking world-famous landmarks, of course, but also some incredible hidden gems you probably won't find in a standard travel guide. Let's dive in. First up, we're starting in Germany's capital, Berlin. This city isn't just a place, it's a living history book with a story around every corner. Berlin has this incredible way of honoring its past, from the tragic to the triumphant, all while buzzing with a modern, creative vibe. Naturally, you have to see the Brandenburg Gate. It stood through centuries of intense history and is now a powerful symbol of peace and unity. But the real soul of Berlin is in its layers. Just a short walk away is Museum Island, a UNESCO World Heritage Site packed with 5 world-class museums, showcasing incredible historical artifacts. And for a truly moving experience, take a walk along the East Side Gallery. It's the longest remaining stretch of the Berlin Wall, completely transformed into a powerful open-air art gallery. Berlin is a city that just pulls you in, offering this amazing mix of history, art, and an energy that you won't forget. All right, let's trade the city bustle for something that feels like it's straight out of a fantasy novel. Sachsen-Switzerland National Park. Tucked away in this stunning landscape is our first hidden gem, the Basti Bridge. This isn't just any bridge, it's a man-made marvel of sandstone, built way back in 1851, that weaves between these dramatic rock formations high above the Elbe River. The views from the bridge are frankly breathtaking. Oh, you get these sweeping panoramas of the jagged cliffs and lush green valleys that make the park so famous. For all the hikers and photographers out there, this place is paradise. Trails snake through the entire park, and the best part? It's open 24/7 and totally free to visit. Pro tip, go early in the morning or for sunset. The crowds thin out and you can really soak in the quiet, otherworldly beauty of this place. Hey, if you're already jotting down notes for your Germany bucket list, do us a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We drop new travel guides every week, full of destinations that will get you packing your bags. Our next stop is a trip back in time to one of the best preserved medieval towns in all of Germany, Rothenburg ob der Tauber. I'm not kidding, this town is a literal fairy tale brought to life. We're talking cobblestone streets, colorful half-timbered houses, and fortified walls that you can actually walk on. Walking the town ramparts is a must. The circuit is about 4 kilometers long and gives you these fantastic views over the charming crooked rooftops. The most famous photo op is Plonline, a tiny perfect square with a half-timbered house neatly framed by 2 medieval towers. But the real magic of Rothenburg? It's just getting lost in its narrow alleys and discovering its history on your own terms. It's a place where you genuinely feel like you've stepped into another century. Okay, we couldn't make a list of Germany's best spots without including the one, the only Neuschwanstein Castle. Perched high in the Bavarian Alps, this 19th century palace is one of the most visited attractions in Germany, and trust me, it lives up to the hype. Built by the reclusive fairy tale king Ludwig II, the castle was designed as his personal retreat. Its romantic, theatrical style was famously inspired by the operas of Richard Wagner and medieval legends. In fact, this very design inspired Disney's Sleeping Beauty castle. The castle, along with Ludwig II's other palaces, was recently named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in July 2025, which is a huge deal. It's stunning from every angle, but for that iconic photo, take the short walk over to the Marienbrücke Bridge for a jaw-dropping view. Because it's so popular, I highly recommend booking your tickets online well in advance. For our final stop, we're heading to the lively city of Cologne, right on the picturesque Rhine River. The city's skyline is completely dominated by its most famous landmark, the Cologne Cathedral, or Kölner Dom. This absolute masterpiece of Gothic architecture is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Germany's most visited landmark. The scale of it is just awe-inspiring, and if you're feeling up for it, you can climb its 533 steps for a killer view of the city. Beyond the cathedral, Cologne's Old Town, or Altstadt, is incredibly charming, with historic breweries and colorful old houses lining the river. A fantastic way to see the city is to hop on a relaxing Rhine River cruise. It gives you a whole new perspective on the cathedral and the famous Hohenzollern Bridge, which is covered in thousands of lovelocks. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these places are you adding to your travel plans? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this guide, make sure you check out our other videos for more travel inspiration. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.